This episode of What Now is brought to you in part by the best place to find Christian apparel and accessories, Christ Gear. Be bold, be strong, be courageous. For more information on where to buy Christ Gear, see the link in the description below.
Come on, man. That's too easy. You never heard of me? Stupid.
Welcome to an all-new episode of What Now, where we take the hottest sports topics, dissect them, correct them, and bring them to you from our perspective. I'm Jamie, and along with me is Tobias, Malin, Jalen, and Tyreek. Had to think about all the names. How's it going?
Hey, Jamie.
Hey.
Sorry, Tobias.
Yeah.
How you doing?
No, I want you to do that again, man. Jalen, I want you to
Do
say
that again.
something so they can see you do that. I need you to do that again.
Good.
It was fine. I like it.
I
You didn't
missed what
catch
he
it?
did.
You didn't catch it.
Do your dance, twin. Do your
Yeah,
dance.
you can,
Do your dance.
you can show it. You don't have to
Can't?
be
Perfect.
talking.
Show it.
I'm not doing it. You doing it.
Oh, gosh, you're right. Yeah. Dang it.
Me and Maitland in competition for the tightest shirt on right now.
Wipe it down. It's Malin.
He just swole, bro. He just swole.
No, we not. Stop gassing his head.
Appreciate that. Because
Stop gassing his head up
it
like
ain't the
that.
shirt. It ain't the shirt. People, all right, Tobias. People actually go to the gym.
He said it ain't the shirt. Nah, that shirt
People
is
actually go
tight.
to the gym around here.
That shirt is tight, my boy.
You got that
I mean, all right, look, it's
Small.
snug, but it ain't tight. That makes sense.
boy.
Same way, snug.
It's
Christmas
snug.
time for him.
Boy, snug.
All right. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, topic one, I guess we're officially 2 weeks now into college and 1 week into the NFL. Yay.
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 Excuse me?
Wait, what?
Go ahead and
What?
cut that out of the podcast.
I don't think anybody said anything.
I don't think you might say anything. I don't know what I'm saying.
Oh, well, go ahead and cut it out anyway. 'Cause it sounded like you did. Anyway,
Oh, I know what she thought you said.
We support. I mean, I'm just saying. Go ahead.
anyways, topic one. Let's hear y'all's college football overreaction. 2 weeks of football.
I overestimated Alabama.
I tried to tell you. Dog. I tried to tell you. I tried. I really did.
Unlike the rest of you, I'll admit when I'm wrong.
So,
All right.
Hold up. Whoa.
well,
All
Tobias,
right,
don't
all
act like it's not you he's talking about. So,
No, none of y'all admit when y'all wrong, actually. None
All
of
That's
right.
y'all
not
do.
true.
That's
I always
see
admit
right
when
now,
I'm
you're not
wrong.
admitting when you're wrong. Right now, you're not admitting it. See?
I have
Exhibit
I'm
A.
the only one on this podcast with accountability.
Okay.
That's crazy.
But to be
let's
fair-
hear your overreaction.
To be fair, Alabama is it's only one game, and you could keep it going. They get on the roll, start winning. We'll see, but Saint Nick ain't Saint Nicking right now, so.
You sure ain't. Sure.
They got to be
Y'all-
better. That's
what do
my
y'all-
major overreaction.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think it is with him? Do y'all think what is with Bama?
Transfer
Hey,
portal.
I had the same thought. Well, never mind. I can't. Tobias would be the only one to relate to this, so I'm not going to use the example. Sorry.
You can.
I was about to
I
say
hate when y'all do that.
Well, because I was ready for it. Then none of y'all would have been like, "Oh."
It was about
and I was
Coach
like,
P?
all right. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what she's about to say. But yeah, it's. I mean, that's one way. I thought it was like, because like every year when you think about it, bro, like the final four teams in the playoffs, like at least like last 4 years, they've all had a wow factor. Like there's something that jumped off the screen for you. For last year, well, Georgia is Georgia. Like the defense jumped off the screen. With TCU, even with Max Duggan, you think about Ohio State with C.J. Stroud, Michigan, Blake Corum. Year before that, Desmond Ridder, Cincinnati jumped off the screen. Alabama, Bryce Young. A year before that, Deshaun Watson, Trevor Lawrence. There was always somebody jumped off the screen. Alabama, it looks like they don't have that. It's just like the first year where they don't have a clear identity.
But
Like,
to be
where
fair,
their
Tennessee's a
go-to
really
team.
good team too. So
Texas. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean,
Texas.
yeah, Texas. Texas is a really good team too. So
Same
I'm gonna
thing.
say,
Yeah.
are we ready to say really
Yeah,
good?
I'm not ready to say that yet because nothing jumped off the screen for Texas for
Me
me either.
either, but I tried to say that on Twitter, and
I
the
saw that.
entire
They was
Texas
coming
fan
at you.
base came for me.
Wait,
So
how did I miss this?
They can't. They was
I'm
coming for
not
her.
saying it again. They were going
They were-
off. So
yeah.
I'm not saying anything about Texas because apparently you're not allowed to have an opinion about a team.
Nah, to speak your opinion. How you feel about Texas?
Oh, I'm
Andy?
not.
Let's hear.
No,
who are
I'm
you,
not.
Mr. Malcolm X?
I'm not going.
Now, for real, speak your opinion. We're gonna put it in. We gonna put it
Yeah.
in Texas Twitter space
Oh, I
and
don't
let them
think
over.
Twitter space.
You got it.
Hey, they gonna rip you apart.
Like, but Texas got to do something to jump off the screen. Like they like Quentin Ewers. Yeah, he has some nice passes and stuff, but he got to be more consistent with it. Like I think that game was more of Bama being overrated more than Texas being that good. Not to say Texas ain't good.
I agree with that.
I feel like it's
I
more
agree with
Bama
that.
being overrated.
I did not even say their team was not good. That's what I said. I said Bama's not that great this year. Texas is not all that. But
That's
they
true. It's
decided
true.
to take that as I was just dragging Texas, and it's the worst thing I could have ever said.
Fans hate.
They may be.
hate.
Texas fans may be worse, close, almost as bad as UGA fans. I ain't
They're
gonna lie.
horrifying.
They may be.
Well, please take that out. I don't have time.
Did the updated rankings come out already yet this
We
week?
clipping it.
Yeah, they came out.
Yes.
Texas is 4, I think.
How did Oklahoma
Te-
fall a spot?
Yeah.
I mean, what y'all do?
Everything will work itself out. Rankings are rankings at this point, but they work itself
Not
out.
my
Like,
nerves.
yeah, just can't keep winning. Who's next on
Just gotta keep winning.
All right, what do y'all overreactions?
I don't hear Malin's.
I
Travis
was.
Hunter's winning the Heisman.
Why you want to hear mine?
Wait, hold on. Whoa. Say that again, please.
Travis Hunter's winning the Heisman.
That is no reaction.
That's not an overreaction.
That's
He's
no
definitely
reaction.
gonna be in New York.
He'll be in New York. He'll be, I can see him being in New York, but that's no reaction. Say he's winning the Heisman.
If he plays that
right?
snaps, if he plays that good on both sides of the ball, it's unprecedented, bro.
I'm not sure if anybody else.
He wouldn't win it over Sanders though.
Oh, he's not winning over Caleb.
Well, I'm just saying.
You will.
They're on the
He's
same
not
team.
winning over Caleb.
Caleb's not winning back to back, bro.
I don't know, bro.
We can go ahead and clip that right now.
He's doing crazier stuff this year than he was doing last year.
I can't
But
wait.
you know how
It's
this
gonna be-
goes.
Go ahead.
It's like the NBA MVP award. They're not gonna do it. They're not.
So you're
He
saying
would have to propel them to number one by the time that ceremony starts for them to even consider it.
So, but did you say he's not winning over Sanders?
What, Caleb or
Travis
Hunter?
Travis Hunter. Is that what you said?
Tyreek said that.
Tyreek said, "Oh, okay." But I was about to say. So,
I don't think Sanders would win it over, or I don't think Travis Hunter would win it over Sanders.
So it goes down to who's the second best player in the country. If not Caleb, I respect that can see them not giving.
I mean, I think they play next week.
What if
Do they?
Travis Hunter saves a game or two for the Buffalo?
Oh yeah, if he does,
or has a bad performance or something.
Yeah,
like,
I can see that.
Carries them.
It's gonna for Travis to win it is gonna take first off Colorado coming down to top 5.
I was gonna say
they got to be top 5 for
if they're
top
saving,
10,
if he's saving the game,
if
he's saving the game, that means it has to be a game against a top team already. Because if the game is close,
Oregon or USC,
if the game is close and it's not a good team, then all the Heisman goes out the window. You have to go undefeated and be top 4 and have beat like good teams. I think for one and win Heisman, to be honest.
Well, I know this was years ago, but like, how was Tobias knows? How was Michigan's team doing when Jabril didn't he go to the Heisman ceremony?
Yeah, we were solid that year. I think that's the year we lost to Ohio State on that 4th and short. I don't want to talk about it, but yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
I feel like Travis Hunter's a little bit more exciting than Jabril Peppers was.
He's more.
I just feel like he's a once in a generation player. Like they talk about those quarterbacks, but a non-quarterback, and I just feel like if he does what he's doing, even though it's only been 2 weeks, I don't see why he can't have a chance to win it. I don't think it's overreaction to what Jalen said.
The narrative would help him a lot.
Yeah. He's got the clout. Exactly. He's got the narrative, that clout. He's got the clout and the narrative to win the Heisman right now. All he has to do is just Colorado needs to be in top 5. That's just my opinion. I think they need to be in the top 5 for him to win it.
Can I ask?
Only reason I say top 10. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna ask. Since y'all don't want to talk about Colorado, what do y'all think? What do y'all think they'll end up? How far? What's their ceiling? I guess.
I think they'll be 9.
I think they're still in this top 10.
Specific.
I don't think they have a. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs.
No.
Yeah, I don't think they
But
play
top
enough
10
good,
is a ceiling.
I don't think they play enough good teams to top teams to push them all the way, unless they go undefeated.
How about they have to run the table?
They have to beat USC. That's where it starts. They got to beat
and Oregon.
They have to, and Oregon. They got to beat both of those to get. Actually, I think that is enough to put them in that college football playoff. Yeah,
but they cannot lose to any of them other teams though.
No, they can't.
And that's what I think is going to happen.
They can't lose and they can't come close because they're all.
I feel like this weekend game might be a close game. Colorado State for some reason.
Do they face USC this week?
And you're saying
no, Colorado State.
Or I think it's some.
Oh yeah, they
so they have to do all of these things that you guys are laying out for them to hit their ceiling. Is that right?
If they win versus USC and Oregon, they surpass the ceiling.
Yeah, they did.
Are you asking the ceiling in terms of ceiling? Or you mean like what top ranking do you think they'll be, or like where they'll finish?
No, like their literal ceiling, like however you see ceiling.
The best case scenario.
I guess that's a quantitative way to put it, but yeah, I guess so.
The best case scenario for Colorado this year, to me, like their ceiling is they make the college football playoffs at 4 and they lose. Because I don't think they have the front 7 to compete with Georgia, the Bamas, the SECs, the Penn States, Ohio State, Michigans. I don't think they have the front 7 to compete.
I think
I don't think they'll make the playoffs either.
They can. Like if Cincinnati can do it.
I don't think
if Cincinnati and TCU can do it, they can do it.
I guess, but it's also still their first year. Like I feel like they have a lot of momentum in their favor right now.
They do.
I think that they'll, for lack of a better phrase, come back to earth.
Yeah,
at some point. I think they can finish top 15 though for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
they'll be in the top 15.
That's what I think.
I mean, they're 18. They're 18 now.
Yeah, I think their ceiling I think may be.
I just cannot see them going undefeated.
I don't see undefeated.
One of these teams is going to get them.
Because they put a target on their back. They have even if they do undefeated, I don't think the playoffs is going to be pretty at all. Like that's a lot of time to prepare for Dion, for Prime, and all those boys. It's a lot of time to prepare for it.
But I will say though, I think they have the players that kind of isn't that much of a factor.
They have some dogs.
Like they got dogs. Like they got real dogs over there.
They got the athletes. It's just the trench players.
The front 7. Yeah, that front 7 is not like their run game is mediocre. I'll say that. It is.
Yeah.
The pass game opens it up, and that's why it performs a little bit better. But if they shut down the pass game,
I guess.
Huh?
I said put Travis at running back too.
Honestly,
I'm telling you.
What's your overreaction?
What's up? I got 2 of them. Well, actually, one now because we just talked about Colorado.
Okay.
So, UGA 3-peat. And that's not just because I wanted to say it. That's not even just because I wanted to say it. Because before the season, I've been telling people, 2, I don't think we can do any better than that, But after looking around, especially the SEC.
Yeah.
Yeah. He liked the way Alabama playing. You like the way Alabama playing.
Hey, I don't see us having a problem reaching the SEC championship at the very least. So that's just a win in the SEC championship, or just us being undefeated with our easy schedule. Sorry to say it. I know it's true, but that's whatever. Easy schedule. I don't see why we won't be in the playoffs. All right.
I got a question. Professor.
What's up?
Professor, I got a question. Can I ask it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, we talk about our little Big Ten SEC debate, right? So what's up with South Carolina, Florida? Who else?
I should have made a bet.
Auburn was struggling. Who else? Somebody else was struggling. Alabama lost. Come on, man. What's up with this SEC? Dog, y'all dropping like flies right now.
I knew as soon as Alabama lost that this would come up somewhere.
I held it. I held it in. I'm proud of myself for holding it in. I held it in. I waited for this moment. I need to get him on the podcast and ask.
All right, South Carolina and Florida. First off, we knew since last season. Since we knew since last season that Florida, first off, they were barely holding it together. They just had a specimen at quarterback to get attention. Mm-hmm. There's nobody there now. Like there's nobody. Mm-hmm. They're afterthought. South Carolina, they had hype because they went up in the recruiting class and they still got Spencer Rattler. I was never on the South Carolina train. So Florida and South Carolina don't surprise me. But the SEC as a whole is looking bad. And as much trash as I talked about the ACC, they're actually winning. So,
and also Texas A&M lost to Texas State, and Tennessee only beat Austin Peay 30-13.
I forgot about Texas A&M.
Texas A&M lost to Texas State. That's an FCS, or are they FCS? No, they're FBS, but they're like small.
I ain't surrendering right now, but how's it looking?
I'll give it. I just want to put that out there.
I was looking.
I just want to throw that
SEC and Big Ten SEC and Big Ten are more neck and neck right now.
Oh, are they?
At this moment.
Okay. That's actually my overreaction, but
I can't say nothing.
But the Georgia overreaction, I don't think that's really no. Three-peat's overreaction. I can definitely see.
That's what I'm saying. It's an overreaction.
Yeah, three-peat is, but I can see y'all being a national champion because there's nobody in LA. Like there's just
you just can't get too comfortable.
Yeah, y'all can't get comfortable.
Y'all gotta get younger.
This is why I always say I said it last year, and it happened. I don't need a loss, but early on in the season, or at least at the latest in the middle of the season, we got to have that test, that grit test, like versus Missouri last year. Even though that was a sorry team, we need that type of test early on so we can. I need to see what our offense got in crunch time. That's what I need to see. That's all.
Well, I'm gonna give y'all my overreaction. I have lots of overreactions. Mine for this one is I think the national champion is going to come from the Big Ten this year. Because the Big Ten has a three-headed monster going on right now. They've got Ohio State, they got Penn State, and they got Michigan. All three of them have good defenses.
I'm not sold on Penn State.
Bro, that quarterback, Drew Aller, whatever his name is.
Only reason is
nice.
When's the last time they got over the hump? I know that was the story for Georgia for years, but we didn't know.
Their hump has been Ohio State and Michigan. And yeah, that's bad that their hump.
When can they get over it?
They can get. I'm actually scared. I do not want to face Penn State this year.
Oh, no.
If we go to Penn State in Happy Valley, probably white out. I just don't like that. So I think, and Penn State's always been that team. Like when they've performed on like national spotlight, not like national television, but like it's been in a bowl game or they face like Auburn or something. They've always performed. Like they always show up and show out. So I feel like if Penn State gets in that playoff, they're gonna show out. I feel like they are. They got the athletes. They got the talent. It's just in the past, I don't know what it's been. They kind of been like a Florida or I don't know. They kind of like y'all back in the mid 2000s when y'all had like no Sean and all them. Y'all had a talent. That's how Penn State is. Penn State is that dangerous. It's just they can't get over certain humps. Like y'all's hump back then was Bama and Florida.
They got to beat Michigan and Ohio State to make the playoffs.
They only got to beat one of us.
I think it's both. Because
are they all on the same side of the?
Yeah, we're on all the same side. Yeah. That's why. So but I think
I don't think all three of them can make the playoffs, and then
I think two of them can. Two of them. I truly.
But which one will it be?
Whoever looks best.
If Penn State beats Michigan, Michigan's probably going to fall out all the way altogether.
Nah, if they beat Ohio, that Ohio State game.
I mean, if they beat Ohio State's done, of course.
It depends on what week of the season we're in.
Yeah. Because Penn State faces Ohio State first. And then after that, Penn State faces Michigan. And after that, Ohio State faces Michigan. So and it really all depends on, to me, it depends on the games outside of that. So like Michigan, Penn State, and Ohio State, all of them could get one loss, still make it in. But it's going all those other games outside of that. That means
but they love the SEC, so the SEC gonna have.
Yeah, this is all in my assumption that SEC is dead for, except for
SEC bring college football Georgia. Money. So
yeah, that is all an assumption that SEC doesn't. But it's gonna be an interesting year. one of my friends said it's like they feel like college football is like a reset year because all your familiar names aren't up there. It's a whole bunch of names you haven't seen in a long time are up there.
That's what
I
put that topic. New era of college football.
Yeah, it's like US.
A real good preface to when they start changing the.
Yeah, it's gonna be really. Playoffs gonna lead up to it.
Mm-hmm. That's why Colorado's gonna be a tough time making it. All them teams in front of them.
But if they have a really good year this year, people are gonna actually start caring about them. And they want all those names in the playoffs.
Yeah.
All right. NFL ones.
NFL. I don't really have one for NFL, really.
I don't really either. All the games were meh.
Yeah.
Most of the games
except for
a lot of them were predictable.
So that's your over. No, they weren't. A lot of them were not all predictable.
No, they weren't. None of them were predictable. None of them were.
No.
Yeah, they were.
Pittsburgh one's not supposed to lose like that. The Chiefs wasn't supposed to lose. Bills.
You say the Chiefs weren't supposed to lose, but I saw that coming.
I don't think it was like a big shocker because Travis Kelce didn't play, but the Chiefs were still favored.
The way that they played was a shocker for sure.
The Bills weren't supposed to lose, especially after Aaron Rodgers went down.
The Cowboys weren't supposed to win like that.
That game wasn't predictable because obviously Aaron Rodgers went down, and I would say the Cowboys weren't predictable. I didn't think they would blow the Giants out like that. That bad.
No one expected the Dolphins and the Chargers to go back and forth like that. I didn't.
I would say that's
it's believable that
that would have been more predictable than most of the game.
I have an issue with everybody letting Joe Burrow get away with all these excuses. Because I fully believe.
Say your piece.
I fully believe that if any other quarterback would have came out after they got paid the day before and played like that, they would have got burnt up.
You're right. You're right about that.
And
somebody did that.
All I see is Joe Burrow didn't play in the preseason. The offensive line is still not good. But
didn't they improve it?
Huh? Yeah, and
didn't
he got benched.
Offensive line?
What's that? The Bengals that we said it was somebody. I said they're a sack of excuses.
It's
I think it's Bengals.
The Bengals always start off bad. They're gonna bounce back. It's just.
They do need to address that line though, because
that line is.
Yeah, they need to address that line for sure.
I mean, they tried. They just can't. They just can't do it. I mean, they about to lose. They about to lose T. Higgins next year.
Ooh.
T. Higgins had, I think it was like, what did they say, eight targets and 0 catches. That's
he had 0 catches. He on my fantasy team. He had 0.
I just think I'll save my piece on Josh Allen for later, the later topic. But then I think all the top quarterback. I mean, nobody talks about.
Use a Josh Allen one now.
Drop it now.
Huh?
Use a Josh Allen one now.
Drop it now.
Say it now.
We're just
Jamie ready.
Oh, I mean, I was still going through all the quarterbacks, but I mean, Josh Allen is what I've been saying he is.
Thank you.
Now that he, Aaron Rodgers' debut with the New York Jets lasted just 4 snaps, 5 if you count the Achilles.
Oh, that's cold.
That's not the worst one I've seen.
That is cold. That is bad.
Not the worst one I've seen.
That is so bad.
Find it.
Yeah, that's messed up. But yeah, Josh Allen, bro, he's not not a top 5 QB. I'm sorry.
It's been long.
This is the way he played is the way he always plays. They just usually win the game. And now that they lost the game, now everybody is actually seeing it. That's what I'm trying to say.
But how much does it matter if they're winning?
Well, they're not winning because they're not.
I mean, they only play one game.
Exactly.
I mean, I think this right here, you might be right. You could turn out to be right, but I think it's too early to set that in stone.
It's not too early
because if they don't,
I can't say it anymore. I can't say.
No, that's cool. That's cool. And what y'all saying is valid. I'm saying that again, y'all could end up being right, but if they win the rest of the games for the season, y'all gonna be like, y'all gonna.
But it's not just one. It's not just one
happen.
game. Their goal is
Super Bowl.
They could win 9 games and make the playoffs, and then they can win 9 games, make the playoffs, or they can win 17 games, make the playoffs. Their goal is to win the Super Bowl. But Josh Allen playing like this is not doing that.
Also,
that's the take that I'll accept.
Just to throw this out there as well, Josh Allen is 0-5 in overtime. 0-5. He's won one overtime game.
Yeah, he's 0-2 against Zach Wilson.
I think Josh Allen.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to think of a comp for him.
Oh,
like
comparison? Dak?
Huh?
Like Dak?
No, he's better than him.
My dad.
I would say
taking it better and better.
Brett won a championship. Like Brett won a championship.
He's just career-wise then, not play style.
I'm trying to think of a comp like you're almost there, but it's like you haven't made the step to be there. Like
he's not almost there because he's in one of AFC championship. He's not almost.
So
there.
what I'm saying is like
he was in the game.
You using your skill to push your he has his raw skills, and then adding the intangibles to be that next, I guess, how everybody wants him to be the competition to Pat.
Phillip Rivers is the closest guy.
That's what I was kind of thinking. I want to say Ben, but like Ben won.
That's the thing. Ben won.
Mentally, he's just not. He doesn't make the
that's what I think it is. I think like his talent is there, but like
and I don't.
He's reckless.
It's my thing. It's a mind.
I don't understand why he's why he doesn't know how to slide. I don't understand why he doesn't know how to slide. Bro, be taking hit after hit after hit.
There was this one play where he could have just easily ran out of bounds. He decided to truck somebody.
I'm about to say he just want to lower his shoulders. Like, come on, bro.
You did not need to do
that. Honestly, the guy, he's a big dude and he can run. So I can see why.
You got to be smarter than that, though. You have to be smarter than that.
You saw the one where he fumbled. He saw the fumble where he ran into his own blocker.
He had 3 interceptions and 2 fumbles, but they only lost 1 fumble. Like he led the league in interceptions last year, and not interceptions. He led the league in turnovers last year, and it's like it goes unnoticed. But now it's finally starting to show.
It's like you said. It's time he starts being held accountable. He's on a cover of Madden. He's expected to have this big breakout season. He expected to make Super Bowl, AFC Championship. It's time to start holding to that. I'm gonna keep going back to Dak. Dak, we held Dak accountable. Dak started playing like trash.
We hold the Cowboys accountable.
Yeah,
we don't hold Dak. We know that Dak is not that good. Everybody knows that.
But they was riding Dak. Everybody was riding when he first came to the league.
It's easy to ride. It's easy to ride him because he's on the Cowboys. It's very easy to attach.
And he was a 4th round draft pick, so he wasn't expected to be the as good as he is. Josh Allen was the 3rd pick in the draft.
He was right after Tony Romo, which is actually, now that I think of it, kind of a better comp to Josh Allen.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Same player. I don't care what nobody says. They're the exact same player.
Dak almost won the Heisman. I expected Dak to be good. Dak was that guy in college, so I expected that.
No, you didn't, Tobias.
Yes, I did.
I was going to say it.
Mississippi State Bulldogs. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
He did it, Tobias. That's a straight lie, bro.
Listen, y'all can try me about basketball, but
that is a straight lie.
Wait, how can you? No, never mind.
So you expected him to be good, but he dropped all the way down in the 4th round pick.
Yeah, I was actually. I was. Why y'all laughing?
All right, bro. All right.
Also with Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, he hate Josh Allen. I believe
it. You can see on his face. You can see on his face.
I'm fully convinced.
He was playing very mad the other night or yesterday.
All right. More
OBJ.
Mm-hmm.
What?
You had an overreaction?
No, I'm going to the next topic.
I got another overreaction. Justin Herbert. Again.
Okay.
Again.
We're not doing this today.
Okay, we're not doing this today.
Not
Not doing this today. No.
Not today.
What do you mean not today? We have to talk about it. It's football season now.
Somebody else, we get other people.
I do want to hear.
I'm not ready to argue yet.
We want other people's overreaction. We want to hear.
He can't win a close football game.
He sucks.
Oh,
We
BD.
need another.
that.
Whose overreaction is next? Somebody else.
He
give their
cannot win a close
overreaction.
football game.
That's not even an overreaction. That's facts. That's why
He has to-
Yeah, nah, but it's the
I
coach's fault. It's
need-
the coach's fault. It's the coach's fault.
he's
I
not
need somebody else
good.
to
He's not a
overreaction right now.
playmaker.
It is the coach's fault.
Thank you.
In
It's the
my
coach's
opinion.
fault.
At
The
some
coach's
point-
fault.
opinion.
At
One
some
mic,
point,
one
he
mic,
has
one
to-
mic, one mic, one mic, one mic.
At some point, he has to take the next step. Like we all know, he could throw for 17,000 yards if he wanted to. But at some point, you got to start winning these games at the end of them. Like you have, like regardless, you have to win the games, bro.
Okay.
You have to take the next step.
I hate that I'm siding with Tobias, but bro, you can't tell me a defensive minded head coach can't get his defense full of star players that you all spent all y'all money on in order. Yeah, like in the fourth quarter, like I can see. All right, we gave up all these points in the first 3 quarters, but I can't get us to get it together for 1 quarter to get one stop.
I got pushed
just
back.
so my quarterback can keep the lead.
Who outplayed him?
Why you got to make the Tobias shot, bro? You have to say
He did.
you
He was
didn't have to say that. You just kept going.
Because
I would say. You go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. I was just
going to argue that like that's why you go get that quarterback. That's why you go pay that man that much money because wait, let me make my case.
My bad.
If the game is close and you have a defensive coach, you shouldn't even depend on your coach to win you the game if you have that guy that y'all think he is. Yes or no? Take
yes,
Take this out.
Yes, but
yes.
If that guy that you went and got you the lead.
Thank you, Balin. Thank you. Let's thank you.
What are
Tell him.
to do?
That's
twice.
If he still gets
2 games in a row.
He can't play defense and offense, bro.
Do you understand that Tua was playing the same game, right? His defense was just as bad, but he came out the game with the W. He got his team the lead.
Because his defense stepped up at the end. They made the stops.
Justin Herbert couldn't do it.
No, they defense made the stops. They had the sacks on the final drive and everything.
Justin Herbert touches the ball every single play. He can't win the close game.
He can't do everything.
I don't want to say that, though.
He was up by 28 points in a playoff game and did not win the game.
Whose fault is that?
I'm sorry. You got 28 points. I'm sorry. All you got to 28 points, man. Just like that. Just I ain't gonna say.
Yeah, I was gonna say it, but I didn't want to do you like that.
That's a team loss.
It's a defensive loss. It's a defensive loss.
That defense got 4 interceptions.
That's a defensive loss.
Thank you.
That defense got 4 interceptions.
Look, man, all I'm gonna say is, if we just talking about this past week, I think Brandon Staley got to get it together. I'm gonna keep the raft. I'm gonna keep the raft just for a little longer.
They're gonna get
rid after a while. I'm untie it. I'm untie it.
If a quarter of the season goes by and y'all still having this argument, then y'all are wrong.
I'll give you that.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
It's been years and nothing.
He has to take the next step, bro. I'm sorry.
Nothing.
What is the next step? Because he's winning the game. He's winning the game.
He's not.
He is winning the game in the critical moments, and the coach and the defense can't hold it for him.
It's okay. Because Tobias is going to jump ship just in time.
See, why? It's an attack. It's an attack on Tobias right now. It's an attack on Tobias.
He's
right
ready
now.
for Caleb Williams, baby. He is ready.
If we want to attack Tobias, we could talk about that Pittsburgh game. You want to talk about that?
We're not talking about the Pittsburgh game. We're not talking about the Pittsburgh game.
There ain't much to talk about.
They're irrelevant. Okay, my overreaction, my NFL overreaction. My NFL overreaction is actually, I guess, more patronizing than it is. I'm not really supporting it. My overreaction is that the Browns are going to win the AFC North. I think that is a huge overreaction, which I'm seeing from a lot of people.
That's a good overreaction. I don't agree with it, but I think it's a good overreaction.
Yeah. But
I don't think they will.
I don't think they will.
Me either. While they did make a nice first impression, I just don't think they'll beat the Ravens.
Because Deshaun Watson also didn't play well.
Exactly.
I honestly believe that game was more the Bengals. The Bengals didn't play well more so than the Browns played well. The Browns defense looked good though. But Deshaun Watson did not play well either.
The Browns defense has always looked solid. They've always looked solid, somewhat. Even when they were terrible, like when they were bad, like I'm talking about 6 years ago, they've always had a good defense. It's just been their offense can't do nothing.
Yeah.
So I think that's an overreaction.
Oh, one more for me, then I'm done.
If it's about just a Herbert, I'm gonna leave.
I can't take it no more.
I can't take it no more.
You realize you're not a Chargers fan, right?
I am a Chargers fan, though. Let's not understand that.
That is not your team.
You cape like a Chargers fan, bro.
All right. I think it's time for the Ravens to change cities. I think that's what.
Whoa!
I think that's what the problem is.
Why?
What?
I don't know. There's some type of curse on the city.
In the water.
That man said a curse.
A curse.
We can't get through a single game without losing 3 or 4 key players. We can't. We just can't. Why is J.K. Dobbins out again? Mark Andrews already.
That's crazy.
Marlon Humphrey didn't play.
I'm not gonna keep listening to this.
Our 2 best offensive guards got hurt in the game.
5 times in the last 2 days.
I'm listening. I actually like this. I'm entertaining this. This actually sounds kind of realistic.
Our 2 best our offensive linemen got hurt. It doesn't make sense. And you know what's crazy? Lamar still be winning games with all these injuries. And John Harbaugh don't get the credit that he deserves. Like Mike Tomlin does with his little 9 wins. John Harbaugh be winning 11, 12 games with injuries and don't get no credit.
Nobody care about John Harbaugh.
That is true, though. You know, I haven't even thought about that before. That is true.
Yeah,
no, it's not. Don't entertain
the Steelers do get way too much credit. They start to become one of those boring teams that you're tired of hearing about.
Okay, they don't troll right now. Y'all trolling right now.
I ain't trolling.
I'm
real.
Probably not the Spurs.
Are you supporting this, Jalen?
The Falcons will beat y'all right now.
That's not
an overreaction. That's just the truth.
You trolling right now. That game
the Steelers played, that's absolutely true. All right, that's enough.
Look at the pain in his eyes.
Hey, perfect. So, what's up, What Nowers? This episode is brought to you in part by Tarri's Destination Weddings, a full-service travel agency where they specialize in planning weddings in the Caribbean islands and Mexico. Especially for busy clients, there are no worries as all of your wedding plans and guest travel arrangements are taken care of. Whether you're planning to elope or bring hundreds of friends, Tarri's Destination Weddings makes destination wedding dreams come true. For more information, see the link in the description below.
I had a whole meltdown on Twitter. I ain't gonna lie.
While we're talking about NFL, let's talk about Aaron Rodgers.
Devastating.
He should retire or
what y'all think he gonna do?
I think he'll come back.
I think he's gonna try to come back, but I don't think he needs to.
I think he's gonna retire.
I think he's done for it. I think he's out of here.
I think he's gonna try that ego.
I think this was it. You know, this was him riding into the sunset year. But you know that rehab, and he already really wasn't that committed.
I think he's going to try, but he's not going to last.
I think his ego is gonna. It's hard to tell with his ego, but I think his ego might sway him either way. Like his ego would be too big to go out like that, or his ego might be too big to be like, you know what, I'm meant to retire anyway. Like it's whatever. One of those things.
I can actually see.
I can see both of those things happening.
I can't see this man retiring because first off, like Aaron Rodgers is weird. The dude is 40 years old. He likes to go on like.
No, he's weird.
No, he's weird. He's weird. But like it's kind of like I feel like most NFL players, they're human beings. So they gonna retire for a certain reason. Most people retire, because you want to settle down, you want to spend time with your kids, your family. A-Rod ain't got none of that. He got football.
He got drugs though.
Hey, that's not helping. Hey, I'm telling you, watch how many
retreats he goes through
on route recovery.
I don't think he's caring about football.
That's what I was about to say. I saw a tweet that's talking about like they said, watch Aaron Rodgers like reject the actual surgery and start to go to like Alaska or something for some healing, spiritual healing.
I'm talking about out for the season. He's gonna be back by week 10.
Yeah,
he'll be back by tomorrow.
Playing completely different.
I think Tom Brady has ruined our mindset and ruined the way your body is supposed to be, because Aaron Rodgers should retire like 2 years ago if it was before Tom Brady, because he thinks like 30 or something like that. Most old quarterbacks retired at like used to be 36, 37-ish. 38 was like the max. Brady went to 45, so now it just looks like the norm when it's It's not. It's just not.
LeBron syndrome.
Yeah, Brady and Braun syndrome.
But LeBron's not
especially
LeBron's not even that old yet.
Yeah.
No, not the age. It's just like how good you are at said an older age.
But in terms of health, they also didn't get hurt.
Yeah. Brady rarely got hurt. I think he got hurt like one season. It was like one season he was hurt, right?
He barely got touched.
Yeah.
He got out of there.
ACL. So I hope Aaron Rodgers comes back. I'm not gonna lie, but I hope if he comes back, he's healthy. Because I would like to see him play.
I was excited for that
again.
Yeah, I want to see him play with that team.
Yeah, and then the way that team looked, bro, that defense looked good.
Yeah,
I tried to tell y'all they was gonna win the division if Arod was there.
The defense looked good. Garrett Wilson is a dog. And they
I can't even do it, bro. I can't even do it.
Breece Hall,
I can't.
Breece Hall is a beast. Dalvin Cook sucks.
But Breece Hall did look impressive. I can't lie.
Like that team with Aaron Rodgers would have blew out Josh Allen.
Hey, that's the truth. I can't defend Josh Allen no more, bro. Like,
and it's crazy. I
feel like that he gave me the James Harden treatment. That's just
it's crazy. Whitehead, I think Jordan Whitehead, the one that got 3 picks. He had an incentive in his contract that if he got 3 picks a season,
I saw that. I was happy.
He got like $250,000.
I'm about to say that's what he had.
He got all in the first game.
Also, the Xavier Simpson guy, that was heartwarming. I gonna lie, like seeing like especially for Hard Knocks, like him getting the news that he made the team.
Oh yeah, and then like, winning the game.
Yeah,
that's hard.
That was hard.
I can't afford HBO Max anymore.
Hey, that Sunday ticket ain't no joke.
I just be seeing the clips.
That Sunday ticket ain't no joke.
Like $500, bro. Like why?
Yeah, y'all better become students again. I use my student account.
Hey, my email's still active. I'm too turned. It's still expensive though.
It's like 109 or 119 with the student, but it's like $400 if you're not a student, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's insane.
Is that a one-time fee?
Yeah,
it's one time or
monthly, regardless. $70 a month. I should be paying $70 a month to watch football.
Just to watch NFL football. That's crazy.
$70 a month plus an extra $400
for YouTube TV.
Yes, we bought it. It was painful.
Should become a student.
That's it. I got Hulu Live.
Dang, I ain't coming up.
I got Hulu Live.
All right.
Hey man, we're pirating.
All right, we move along. All right, let's talk about what did y'all word?
LeBron James.
The Avengers team or something. The Avenger squad.
USA.
I wonder what they're gonna name.
The Avengers. Boy, we calling them the Someone said
didn't that topic have 0 votes?
Yeah, exactly what I said in my head.
No, we had 2
voted for that, bro. What?
Thank you. I know exactly. Yeah,
I'm looking at the document and I don't see none.
Right. Jalen, talk your talk, man.
So all right, man, then log off then, bro. I'm done.
Hey, I'm interested to see or hear.
Okay, exactly. So contribute to the conversation then. Instead of being negative, all your negative energy up in here. We don't need none of that.
I'll go first.
What is that?
Yo, stop.
No, I was not. All right. Anyway, I think I told this to Jalen earlier. LeBron is such a funny character, bro. He's such a child. Like he saw all the tweets about what if LeBron came back.
He really is.
And then they got him thinking, let's do it. Let's do it last dance. Like LeBron, go sit down somewhere, bro.
Are you flaming LeBron right now?
Yes. It's so easy to flame him. He does it to himself. He's corny on purpose. He's like a walking dad joke.
He wants to be light skinned, but he's not.
Corny. He want to be light skinned. He fished for attention. He's super petty. I don't know what he be.
Only child, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Yabba dabba do his mouth on name.
Like, bro, you can't tell me he really didn't know that song like that. You can't tell me that, bro.
He's been
How you gonna talk about a day after Twitter start going off about what if LeBron came back with all these players? a thing come out. LeBron is recruiting players for the Olympics. Like, bro, come on.
He's made a call.
Hey, we cooked with that right there, bro.
So,
funny.
That man funny.
But how do y'all feel about it? Like everything, Braun response to no allows and everything. How do y'all feel about it?
First of all, I don't care about no allows. Okay, about you.
That was stupid.
It's okay. It's okay for the NBA champions to be the best in the world. They're the best in the world. I understand that. I mean, this isn't even the topic, but I understand that they technically can't be named world champions because they didn't beat the world. Cool. You put any team in any league against them Denver Nuggets, they're getting smacked.
Exactly.
They're getting swept in three.
Around.
Like,
I think did we talk about this already? I think
we did. It was. I think it was just we didn't get everybody on the show though this time. I think we just
it was 3 men. But I mean, if you go play Steph Curry, KD, and LeBron, I don't care how old they are.
You just need them. You just need them.
Team.
Yeah.
And they talking about Embiid just got a citizenship, so he might. So like,
that's only if all of them play and all of them are healthy. If it's just like one or two of them, like if Steph and LeBron, if one of them don't play, then I don't really care. I just want to see them play together.
Yeah, me too.
I want to see that. I want to see them three play together.
I want to see that.
And AD.
In addition with AD is going to be hard with them, and then I think Jason Tatum to round out that 5.
Kevin Durant.
It's gonna be crazy. Bro.
Hey, could y'all see? Do y'all think? Could y'all see in Joel Embiid joining Team USA? Just be petty about that. Just like if he's upset about no allows comments, can you see him be petty and join it?
Because if LeBron doesn't play, he's gonna play.
I think it depends on how his season ends this year. If he go out sad again, then he gonna need something to shine.
Yeah.
So
he gonna have to get a Mellow award.
Yeah,
go win.
Yeah, that's funny.
I'm sorry.
Melo gotta get a gold medal because he can't win it. My fault.
Did y'all see? Melo commented on like the Team USA thing, like them reviving, like getting everybody together, like to play Olympics, and then like Melo commented like the eye emoji, and then someone's like, "Not you, you bum." They was going. I
don't care who it is, bro. Bullying people is funny.
We do not condone bullying. No. We do not condone bullying.
We don't condone bullying. That's a terrible thing to say. If you bully, you're rude.
They do it all.
What now? YouTube's gonna get taken down.
They do it every day.
YouTube gonna get taken down 6 months later.
We don't. We just joking around. Yeah, we just.
I just had one of our car videos got taken down off my page for something that was said. Like that we did like a year ago.
Hate speech.
Yeah. I don't know what it was, but it got taken down.
Probably James Harden. Oh no, it's probably Matt Canada. Oh, it's probably me, Matt
Canada.
No,
it was one of our Call of Duty videos.
Oh. Ooh.
Ain't no telling we said hey.
Lord forgive me. Lord forgive me.
It could be anything.
It really could.
I mean, I'm always going to say USA is going to win gold just for pride reasons, and I just feel like they're better than everybody. But
they're going to win platinum.
The FIBA stuff is like okay. That's like JV though. That's like the JV Olympic team.
Thank you.
Like the best player out there was Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, but we should still be able to beat.
I don't know.
I definitely agree. Like, I mean, but
Slovenia or one of them.
Lithuania.
The fact that Dylan Brooks is dropping 39? What did he drop? 39, 50?
I think I think he dropped 49. I think he had like 7 threes.
Yeah. That was the third.
He was on Canada, wasn't he?
Yeah, the fact that he's dropping 49 should tell you the level of competition that's in the FIBA. Like this joke is going from averaging less than 10 points.
He just got cut. By the way,
he just got cut in the NBA, and he's averaging 50 in the FIBA. Like that should discussion over. There's nothing else to say. At that point.
Dennis Schroeder, I don't know what gets into Dennis Schroeder when he playing for Germany. That boy is a different.
Yo, man, he almost beat up his coach.
He should have been. I saw that. He's like, "Hey, bro, don't touch me.
Put your hands on me." Like, all right, that's a real A-time.
Yeah. I'm about to say he was in Atlanta too long.
That boy turned into the German team, and it's just like he a different person.
All right, Kobe. Like, we watch him up close. Like he's straight.
I was about to say
Jeff T. Job. Shout out Jeff T. Get on the show, bro.
Hey, for real.
Hey, yeah, really.
Nah, Hey, he too X-rated to get on here.
Nah,
that man is funny, bro. He is funny. He's like one
I
of
would
the
be
people like,
crying.
be super cool with in the locker room.
But he
You
talks.
know he ain't gonna play, but he cool.
He really just like me. He talked like he's not really that good.
Like he wasn't.
You cracking up a little too hard, bro.
I know
you cracking up a little too hard. At just he talk like he ain't that good.
No, but for real though, he do be telling his stories like he's not like he wasn't a good player.
Yeah,
like
especially like his Atlanta days, like he
about
wasn't hooping for real.
Yeah, that 2015 when LeBron swept the 60-win Hawks.
You already knew that was going to happen. They couldn't even get past the D-Rose Bulls. You knew they weren't going nowhere.
Yeah. All right.
Next.
Quick hitters, Tobias.
We do not have that many big games. Like the spreads for this upcoming game is crazy. Like it's 24 points, 27 points, 20 points, 40, 50 points. Like spread's crazy. So there's not that many big games.
You're talking about college, right?
Yeah, college. Yeah.
I
was about to say, what's going on?
He's saying that's better.
He's
saying that's better in the NFL, right?
It is.
A 50 point spread.
It's not.
First off,
all right. We just watched that.
It's not a topic.
We watched the Bengals and Browns. That was not entertaining.
That was an upset. That's what y'all like in college.
Your team
right?
just whooped the dog life out of another team the other day.
Like you love the upsets in college, but when it happens in the NFL, it's not a good game.
Because they're professional players, they should be able to do that.
Upset in college.
That's the
when we
point.
talk about upset, it's an actual good game.
Exactly.
Not
like you don't expect these players to do that. Like you do not expect Duke players to upset Clemson. Duke has 2 5-star players.
Yeah, because they
Clemson
suck,
got like 40.
and they're playing sorry players.
Who? Clemson's? Exactly. That's what makes it better. That's what makes it better.
No, it doesn't.
No, we need to have
one. It's skewed this way and then it's skewed that way.
We need to have one full 30-minute show on this topic alone.
Okay, yeah, we can't talk about it. We can't talk about this. Let's just go to NFL. Let's go to NFL. Let's just go to NFL.
It's not a good take.
All right, let's start.
The USA versus the world, though. It's the same concept.
All right, I'm gonna just do the list. Packers at the Falcons. Battle of the young QBs.
What you start laughing like that for?
He laughed hard too, but
hey, I'm gonna go Falcons.
Winners? Yeah, winners.
I think
I'm going Falcons.
I like that Falcons.
That boy is dangerous in open field, bro.
Falcon.
Hey.
That boy is dangerous in open field.
And Malin, weren't you really upset at that draft pick? And I told you, I was like, that's a good draft pick.
Yes, I was upset at it.
Look at you being accountable. Hey, Malin's accountable.
I was upset at it.
But Algier is good
if you want to be honest, beginning of the season, I would have wanted us to tank. But hey,
I want to know, baby.
It don't matter, man.
Steelers take it for Caleb.
We are winning. Like we honestly have
next
no excuse not to win a division. I'm sorry, I know Bucks look good, but that ain't happening the rest of the season.
Next.
Also was playing well though too.
Ravens at the Bengals.
Ravens.
I got Ravens.
I didn't watch the Ravens play this week. Sorry,
we got too many injuries, but we still got.
I got Ravens. So we got 2 Ravens, 2 Bengals.
Nobody said Bengals.
I didn't watch the Ravens this week though. Last week. That's my apologies.
So who you got?
I'm gonna go Ravens though.
Ravens. All right, all Ravens. Jamie, who you got?
Ravens.
Ravens.
All right. Let's do it. Actually, I like these two.
Hey, relax.
Seahawks at the Lions. Who y'all got?
Lions.
I got the Seahawks.
You just want to get different.
I'm with him. They write my boy Gino off. That's okay.
And he started writing back. He got his paper out. He's ready.
You ready to start writing back?
He's gonna come back to earth too.
All right. Let's go Chiefs at the Jaguars.
Chiefs rebound game.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
I hope the Chiefs win because
if they don't,
that boy Trevor Lawrence is gonna turn into the next Joe Burrow. It came from Lamar to Josh Allen to Joe Burrow. And
you can't say that about every quarterback, Reek.
It is.
Somebody got to be up there.
No, because they're trying to find somebody to compare to Mahomes, and it won't happen.
I mean, that's fine, but like somebody got to be second through 30.
All right. So, quick question. Pat Mahomes doesn't win the Super Bowl for the next 3 years. Is he still just going to sit at top number one? That's a serious question.
If he plays the exact same way, does he go to the Super Bowl at all?
No. They
doesn't make the Super Bowl. Is he going to the AFC Championship?
He's making the playoffs.
He's getting bounced first, second round. Then I mean, I don't know.
If he's getting bounced, let's say he's getting bounced first. He's getting bounced first round. Let's see.
I don't think you can say. I don't think you can say.
I don't know. I think I've seen enough, bro. I think I've seen enough.
So there's nothing any of these other quarterbacks can do to be like, all right, you know, we can like a more of a Brady and Manning type when
it's situational.
Yeah, it has to be like he has to go down and then someone has to go up. All like right. It's his spot to lose.
Moving on. Yeah, moving on.
Yeah, that was a quick question. That's it.
Let's do Vikings at the Eagles Thursday on Prime Video.
Vikings at the Eagles.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go Eagles, even though they didn't look that good.
Yeah, I go Eagles.
I'm gonna go Eagles too.
Eagles had a huge spread for that.
If the Vikings don't do over here, Justin Jefferson leaving.
Oh, yeah, he's out of there.
Yeah, he's getting frustrated.
Could y'all see him going to like the Bills or something?
Kansas City. They're gonna get a receiver one of these days.
Ooh. Justin Jefferson.
I think they're gonna jump out there. I think they're gonna jump out there and do it. I think as soon as Pat's gonna start aging, I think they're gonna have to jump out there.
All right.
Giving him a
last two, just because I want to get y'all's reaction.
And that would be kind of cool, though. I can't lie.
Don't disappoint me on this. First one, Dolphins at Patriots. That's prime time. We got to talk about that, I guess. What y'all think? Y'all believe in Tua?
I was about to say. I mean, I believe in Miami. The Patriots suck, though.
All right, and last one.
Hold on, before you go, Bill Belichick is losing that battle hard, ain't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the one versus Brady.
You talking about the split up?
Brady versus me losing that.
Who said
it's looking rough?
Jalen, didn't you? Wasn't that your hot take about the hot seat, Belichick?
It was mine, I think.
I think I was very adamantly the opposite. I feel like he tenured. I think he coaches though he says I'm done.
All right.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna be, but he might need to get fired soon.
Last one of the week for giggles right here. Browns at the Steelers.
There's 2 football games next year or next week.
Yeah, there's 2. It's Carolina Saints play on Monday too.
Oof.
Browns and Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to Browns.
Who did I pick?
The Browns.
If the Steelers lose next week, Tobias, you still think they're gonna make it to 500?
No, I don't. I'm on the verge of what I saw. I'm very on the verge of us tanking for Caleb Williams. I got very little patience for stupidity and foolishness.
I'm sorry,
man. Y'all were,
but he's not going to save that franchise.
So high on this man.
Who on Kenny Pickett?
Yes.
To be
riding blindly.
To be fair, every one of y'all can, if y'all want to, y'all can go back and look at clips. Y'all can do whatever. And if I'm wrong, you can blast it. We can make a whole video of me being wrong. I never said Kenny Pickett was a guy. I said,
I'm sorry, Tobias. Yeah, I believe Tobias was level-headed with Kenny Pickett. Yeah. Kyle was not. Yeah, but he's just level-headed with the Steelers.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. I think you were blindly led because you're a fan and the direction of positivity when there's really no reason.
No.
There's really no reason to be.
If we go under 500 this year, we need to draft a quarterback, and Matt Cannon need to pack his.
No, y'all do not need a quarterback. Yes, Caleb Williams is not going to save y'all and whatsoever.
Who ain't? Did you see that game? Did you see that game? You saw Kenny Pickett? Did you see Kenny Pickett that game?
Yeah, you got to get number 1 pick though. That's the thing.
Let's draft. I'm all in. Tank. I'm all in.
You can tank, but y'all's team ain't gonna be anywhere near the playoffs for the next 4 years after that.
It's crazy.
I think he helps tremendously, though.
He does.
It's crazy because TJ Watt played
specifically him
really well.
Specifically him.
He played extremely well. Very well. TJ Watt played really very well. And that's how bad our offense was. Our offense was piss poor. But anyways, it's not a rant. It's not a rant session for me. It's not. No, you're not going.
I don't want Caleb Williams to be a bust, but if he is, I am going to be the biggest laughing hater. You can call me what you want, but I'm gonna be all in to Tobias' face because he got him over people already playing quarterback and stuff. I don't care. I don't care how good he is.
I'm
like Nick Wright.
We still gotta
Yeah, that is
we gotta
do.
I thought we were missing something.
I was saying we still have to do our y'all, the three of y'all can come up with our punishment for our bet. Over or under 500 for the Steelers.
Reminder
karaoke
was.
Huh?
Remind the viewers what the bet was again.
The Steelers go. I believe the Steelers will go under 500, and Tobias thinks they will go over 500.
If we lose this week, I might as well just go ahead and go 500 anymore. We're not. I don't think we are.
So y'all can come up. Y'all can come up with a thing because I don't think we ever did.
I'm gonna violate y'all.
I don't think we ever did either.
All right. Well, I think that is it we got for this episode. Yeah, Kyle, I'm sorry, dog. We ain't going 500. I don't think we go over 500.
Also, he said that they're gonna be a top 5 wide receiver quarterback duo, and I cannot wait.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry, Kyle. I know it's week 1, but I saw enough. That was Pispo.
Also, before we log off, Daniel Jones, I will never trust you again. I don't want you on.
I don't know why you did.
Yeah, I beat Reek this week. Let's go.
Every time I turned around, he threw another interception. He fumbled the ball again.
Magnificent.
He ran backwards 4 times. I mean, my goodness. I needed 13 points.
Okay.
Negative 1.8 points at halftime.
I'm glad y'all excited about this football week, but we gotta wrap this show up.
I just don't understand why these teams keep paying these quarterbacks. Yeah, you can go.
Wait, we can't script. Don't rush the Lord. I'm trying to read the word of God right now, brother. Then you can yell at me. All right, this one's gonna come. It's a proverb today. A proverb for today. Proverbs chapter 9, verses 7 through 9 says, "Whoever corrects a mocker invites insults. Whoever rebukes the wicked incurs abuse." It says, "Do not rebuke mockers, or they will hate you. Rebuke the wise, and they will love you. Instruct the wise, and they will be wiser still. Teach the righteous, and they will add to their learning." So, man, don't get mad with somebody when your mom, your dad, one of your authority tell you what to do. Love it, because it only makes you wise.
You just got to build your bag on top of the other bag. You know what I'm saying? If you can't hate if you at the top already. You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep going higher. And y'all have a good week.
It's lonely at the top.
It's only at
the top, baby.
At the top. All right. Until next week, we'll see y'all. Take it easy. Hit the like button, subscribe button. We like the subscribers. We like the followers.
We need that subscribe button. Y'all been tripling.
Yeah.
For real.
It's been going up. It has been going up.
We finna percolate all this stuff.
We almost at 2 million.
Tap in with the sponsorship. If you
comment on our stuff. Tell us we're stupid.
All right.
Tell us if you think Justin Herbert sucks. Bye.
And broccoli, we heard what you said.